Okay, I got some time because we're slow right now. So I stripped this terrible quarter panel down. Normally I would strip it with like 80 grit or an afro wheel like this, but since I'm bondoing this whole thing, because the whole thing's terrible, if you could feel it you'd see. So I'm stripping it with a grinder, 36 grit, and now I'm going to go on all this with the what we call afro wheel. So going to go and strip all the edges now with that and start doing our metal work. So now we got all the little edges and cracks cleaned with that abrasive disc, and you can see the pitted metal here, and like I did in the last video, I'm going to clean it with this Skyco Ospo stuff. Dip it in the acid brush, wipe it on there. It's supposed to sit 24 hours. Some pitting here, right here. So I'm going to treat those places. There's another spot, I don't know, like right there. So I'm going to treat those pitted rust, because that will come back if you don't do something about it. Treat that and then start welding this stuff up and doing some metal work. It's very wavy. Alright, so I welded up those cuts I had made to fit the tires. As you can see, it's really not the right shape at all. So now I'm going to start doing some metal work and figure out what shape I want this to be and start making it that way. Alright, so I ground the welds down. And then this was sticking like way out here, so I cut this off, tried to make a decent lip there. You can see it goes in. So now I'm probably going to get the torch out and kind of heat and shrink some of this metal and get the shape I want it to be. So now we shrunk this where I take the torch, heat it up till it's red hot, put a dolly on the back side, hammer on this side, and cool it down with air or water really quick. Did that. I've been working on the metal work around this lip, trying to get it nice. Made a patch for in here. So it's getting closer. Still not 100% sure what shape I want this to be, but working on it. So see how it's round here, but I have a really sharp point in here, so I think I'm going to make something like that right there. Take that gap up, because this is welded to the wheel tub right behind it, so I can't really bring this metal out. So I want to try that next. Alright, so I got all those patches put on there to fill in that big gap it had there. And kind of curve this to match that. So I think I've done about all the metal work I'm going to do. So we're probably going to cave it and pave it. So time to start paving. Okay, now we've paved this thing with Bondo. And now with a dent this big and rough, I would recommend sanding this thing with 40 grit to start out until you get your shape right. That's a really rough grit, but I would 40 grit this thing and get your shape right, and then you can worry about you know, sanding it with something finer after that, because I'm gonna have to put multiple coats in different spots on this because it's just a really rough panel. So that's the first step here. Several days later, here we are. I sanded all this down with 40 grit. You can see the low places show up like this. Your high places are like this. Once you hit metal, you need to stop. Because if I keep sanding around this, I'm just going to make high spots here and low places in between them. So that's when you stop, is when you start seeing metal. So I'm going to actually sand inside these. A lot of guys don't do that, but I'm going to sand a little bit, make sure it sticks good. And I'm going to put another coat on these low places and then knock them down. But you just want to get your rough end shape really fast with some like 40 grit if you're doing a dent this big. Okay, so now I've got the shape all where I want it with 40 grit mainly and some 80 grit around the wheel opening. Got all my low spots filled in with another coat of Bondo. Had to tap down some high spots. So now I'm going to putty the entire thing because if you look up close, there's a bunch of little pinholes. So, and sand scratches. So we're going to putty this thing and cover the whole thing with that, and then we'll block it down with 80 and then finish it out with 180 before we prime it. So there you go. Alright, so we puttied it. I got the shape down real close to where it had to be with 80 grit. Then I guide coated it, which is like this speckled, just kind of dust spray paint on it. And I sanded it with 180 until all that was gone. I did a little more work on this lip. I'm still not perfectly happy with the lip, so took the quarter glass out of it. You can see the pitted rust I treated with acid. So got a couple places there. So it's good enough for who it's for. I'm going to prime it and see what it looks like. Alright, so here it is. Don't judge me. It's a little ripply. This lip has a little bit of wave to it I don't like, but the rest of it, I really like it. So that was the worst panel I've ever fixed, and I've been doing this for like 20 years, so it was really rough. You can't even see, you know, where the fuel door is, or the that marker light, or the patch panels I put in. So now just one more to go on the other side, and a roof, and then a rear body panel. It'll all be primed. That's just black primer I put on it with a slow reducer that made it real shiny. It is not paint. Don't think I would paint something that rough. So there you go.